For the best shooting and hunting experience, it's really important to match the optic to the rifle that you're putting it on. And Jack, Crimson Trace has 50 different products for rifle scopes. Let's talk about this, man.
That's right. We're so excited. I know 50, we thought let's do 100. The best we can do is 50 on this one.
Lot.
So
Crimson Trace rifle scopes, what do they all have in them? I know you've put a lot of features in them.
So all 50 scopes, you're going to find ELD glass, our proprietary MOC coatings, aerospace grade aluminum construction, and of course they're nitrogen purged, waterproof, shockproof. But we also are very proud of the aggressive knurling on the diopter, magnification ring, scope caps.
Easy to grab and move. And that kind
very
of thing.
Popular with and without gloves. And then one thing, all 50 scopes have some form of zero reset turrets, whether it's a spring-loaded toolless version or an industry standard set screw.
Nice. Okay. Now, Brushline, Hardline. Brushline's the hunter version. What do they need to know about this one?
Dedicated hunting optic. We've got a proprietary BDC reticle. In many of them, you'll see, a diamond pattern in these, which provide more precise holds and more potential holds in each diamond. You'll see parallax in the Pro versions of them, 30mm main tubes in the Pro versions of them, and of course they're all capped, so you don't have to worry about your zero getting bumped.
Yeah, out in the field. But then you've got the Hardline, which is a little bit more of the tactical shooter side of things. I like this one. This is a 2-7, and it's a blackout reticle, but you have a bunch of different caliber-specific reticles.
That's right. So we have the blackout reticle right there, which actually is kind of two reticles in one for supersonic, one for subsonic. So if you want to go back and forth between the two, you can have holds for both. But we also have a 350 Legend BDC reticle. There's a Predator. We have a muzzleloader BDC reticle, and of course there's going to be a 308, a 5.56, and a 5.56 223, and several others.
That makes for quick shooting, quick target adjustments, and that type of thing. Now, you have all this, but how do you back it up?
Complete lifetime warranty. No questions asked, no time limits. It is transferable. Basically, if there is a factory failure in your scope, we're going to replace it, no charge to you.
Crimson Trace has a ton of different options to match the optic to your shooting. So let's talk about some of the different scopes that Crimson Trace is doing these days. We have a bunch of variety here. So start off, Brushline Pro Bdc Reticle. Gary is a Western hunter, longer distances. This is a 4-16 power scope, so you can reach out and touch something. So Gary, go ahead and set up for the 100-yard target. We've got these diamonds in there. And the nice thing is you don't have to make adjustments on the scope itself, you just make them with the reticle. All right, now he's gonna reload. He's gonna put a follow-up shot on the animal at 200 using the reticle. Boom. All right, so next up we've got the Hardline series. And the Hardline series is kind of that shooter series, tactical, and this is the Hardline Pro. This is an MOA scope, but they also make it available in mils. It comes with the sunshade, and this is kind of that setup for long-range shooting. You've got the exposed turrets. This one actually has a lit reticle inside, and this is a 6-24 power. So KJ, go ahead and give it one. More and more people, even on just kind of your regular like carbine setup, are putting magnified optics on there. This one actually goes to 16 power, which you go, wow, 16 power on a 5.56. Well, guess what? This has a 223 5.56 reticle in it. Now this is a Hardline scope. Ryan, go ahead and give him a couple shots. So what's cool is you just make the adjustments in the reticle, and even if you want to go to a further distance, you can just make those holds within the reticle. So that's just a few different flavors of what Crimson Trace is doing with rifle scopes. You have the Hardline series, the Brushline series, and 50 different models to choose from. So depending on what you want to do, they got you covered.